Oh, what a beautiful volcano! I'll just put this super dynamite time bomb right here. When this bomb blows up, the volcano will erupt. Poor Jungle Island is going to sink into the sea. This is Dr. Bad-Boon's airship. He must be here. Let's go. Fire of anger. Bam, bam, boo. Let's us cooperate. Yeah, yeah, woo. Magical spell is poo. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Super Monkey Ball 2. Yes, I wasn't kidding last episode when I said the plot of this game just keeps getting weirder and weirder. So Dr. Bad-Boon is threatening to blow up Monkey Island unless I don't know if it's ever actually called Monkey Island, I think I stole that from another game. Unless Mimi marries him, which is very rapey. But yes, we're now into the second setting, which is inside a volcano, which has really cool, wow, I will say as a whole, this game, I nearly called it this lame. My subconscious is trying to speak through me. This game actually has a surprisingly good soundtrack. I actually really like it. It's this kind of weird early 2000s, like, slightly techno-y soundtrack in a lot of parts of it. I really like it. And it looks quite cool as well, this particular part of it. That level, as you just saw, I'm not really talking about what I'm doing much, I'm more just doing it. That was Eaten Floor. As you can see, there's chunks missing out of it, but you basically just got to go straight towards the goal as directly as you can. So this is hoppers. So this begins with a new mechanic, so there's a fast forward switch here, which we drop straight onto. You can make it through the hoppers, but it's a real bastard. What you in fact want to do is go back and hit that play switch there, which then slows the hoppers down. That makes them much easier to go through. If they land on you, you will get whamped really hard, which will probably kill you. But yes, that's a mechanic which happens quite often in this. The game drops you onto a straight onto. Ooh, let me save that one because I like that one. It drops you straight onto a switch and you have to go and find another one in order to reverse what just happened. So this is Bumpy Check. So if you remember Bumpy from last world, this is like that, except it's got holes in it, which makes it slightly more challenging. Not hugely though, because all you can do if you're like me is go on the edge here. Oh, such a quality game this is, certainly. Right, in you go. So, the level I skipped out because I wanted to go back to it because I was kind of in the middle of talking about switches and stuff, is Coaster. Coaster's actually a really fun level, as you can see by it. You're basically in a giant snake. And you can go stupidly fast. You might actually notice you've got miles per hour in the bottom left. Or monkeys per hour or something. I assume it's miles per hour, but it's never actually made clear. So, what you want to do here is basically hold left and forward as much as you dare. The more you hold forward, the faster you'll go, but you will fly out the windows if you go too fast. I'm making a nice 180. Oh no! What the heck happened there? Well, I recovered it. I think I hit the ceiling somehow. Well, that was very exciting. I'm not going to get the bananas, because if you go through the goal fast enough, you will go launching through and get those bananas on the other side, but unfortunately, because I cocked it up halfway through, didn't get that. But score is kind of meaningless in this game, generally. Next, we get into Swell, and Swell can be quite challenging, because you've got a terrain that kind of just wibbles left and right, and actually just stay and thread this middle line is surprisingly difficult. Oh! I really thought I missed the goal there, but I think I hit it. Well, I mean, I clearly did hit it, but that must have been close. Ooh, that's why I deflected off to the side, because I actually did hit the inside of the posts. That was quite close. This is a really good fun one as well. This is Gravity Slider, and you see a really weird effect here. Have you ever seen it when tires of a car start spinning so fast, they actually look like they're slowing down and sometimes stopping just because of the speed they're going? Look at the floor here. You'll notice at certain speeds, it seems to go forward, and then it stops, and then it reverses, and it's just to do with the speeds. But this level is as simple as hold forwards. I am not kidding you. And this, much like Coaster, if you're going fast enough at the end, yep, you go through and you grab a bunch of bananas. I could be trying to grab a few bananas on these to make it slightly more interesting, but I didn't. Inchworms. Another new mechanic here, which isn't particularly useful. So there's multiple modes of this game. Story mode is but one of them. Once again, it's doing that thing where it drops us on the thing. So there are multiple goals here, some of which are worth more points. Basically, the harder they are to get to, the more points they're worth. You've got inchworms, which basically, we can see it quite well on this one. They fold in. Oh boy, it's real slow. And then they slowly concertina back to flat again, and you've got to use that window to get through to the goal. This is the middle goal, which is slightly harder than the one on the right, but not as insane as the one on the left. The point of these goals in story mode is only for points. I will talk a bit later about other modes, and drop in. Wonderful. So it's going to give us a little thing saying, clear score, and then... Oh, did I just get more score for it, I guess? But I can talk about those extra modes now. Actually, no, I'll talk about them next episode. This one is called totalitarianism, which is a type of political rule. For example, fascism, or kind of certain types of absolute communism with a rule like that. What that at all has to do with donuts on poles dropping down and trying to smash you, I have never been able to figure it out. I think it's just a dodgy translation from Japanese, but it's all about just being in the right place when they fall. Nice and straightforward, really. One more to go left in Volcano World, and then we're on to the next world. The next world. Alternative. Ah, this one can be potentially... Oh, no, it isn't. I was thinking of a different one. This one's actually fairly straightforward. So, you'll notice straight ahead, you've got a fast forwarder. You possibly don't want to hit that. Or maybe you do. It depends how impatient you are. Because basically, one of these is Georgia. Told you this one was potentially dangerous. Because I, there, was impatient. So you got those things that basically, they form a square in the middle, and then the edges of the square move out to the edge, and then the corners of the square move out to the edge. So there'll be corners, then it'll be edges, and I'll go to the other corner. Then it'll be corners again, and this corner will extend out to the goal. Fast forward just makes it go faster if you find it a bit too dull, I guess. Anyway, episode 2 down. Boy, I'm really rattling through these. These are tiny little episodes just to tide you over until Super Mario Galaxy.
This is a bomb! I think Dr. Bad-Boon is gonna use the volcano to blow everything up!
Oh, I'll take care of this. Stand back!
No, don't do it! It's too dangerous, Gongon!
Here I go!
Only a genius like me could master the mind to sinking of Jungle Island. And look, it's almost time for the explosive event.